Okay, guys, next video here is on what's called linear programming. Linear programming uses the skill of graphing inequalities to form options that will either minimize or maximize what's called an objective function. Okay, and so what's going to happen in these problems is you're going to be given a list of what's called restraints, which are the equations I just drew a red arrow to there. Those are your restraints. You're going to graph those all on the same graph. And they're going to form, depending on how many there are, they're going to form a shape, 3-sided, 4-sided, 5-sided, depending on how many restraints there are. And then what we're going to learn is that the vertices of that shape that they make are the options of points or combinations that could either minimize or maximize what's called the objective function. Okay, the objective function. So here's what we're going to do. Let's first graph these restraints. Okay, so let's see if I can zoom in here, get this a little bit bigger for you. Okay, good. And we'll quickly erase this so we can start back to where we were. Okay, so if I was going again to graph these restrictions, the first thing I would do here is minus my 3x. So I have 4y is greater than or equal to 12 minus 3x. I then divide everything by 4. And I get that y is greater than or equal to 3 minus 3/4 x. And I'll put this on the graph. This is the first restriction. So I start at 3. I go down 1, 2, 3, right 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and what I want to do is I want to take that line through the y-axis, through the x-axis like I have. Okay. All right, next restriction here I'll do in blue. The first thing I want to do there is minus x. So I have that 2y equals 10 minus x. I then divide by 2. And I get that y is equal to 5 minus 1/2 x. There's my next restriction. 5 minus, so I start at 5. I go down 1 right 2, down 1 right 2, down 1 right 2, down 1 right 2, down 1 right 2. Again, notice how I started at the y-intercept and I drew the line all the way through the x-intercept. Okay, now we just need these other two lines here. So notice what I have left is this, what I would call a compound inequality, which says that 0 is less than or equal to x, which is less than or equal to 4. Let's just split these up into two things, okay? So let's first graph 0 is less than or equal to x. I first just want to graph the line x 0 equals x, okay? Because that's what we always do, because actually it says 0 equals x. So I go think about points that have an x value of 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 4. This is a vertical line. I then graph just the other side here, which is that x is less than or equal to 4, meaning I'm going to graph the line x equals 4. Start thinking about points that have an x value of 4, 4, 0, 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4, 4. Again, a vertical line. And now I have this 4-sided figure that was formed using these 4 lines. That's what I'm looking for. The shape that was formed using all 4 lines as a border. And they have these vertices. It has these vertices. Okay. So my option now for vertices is 0, 5, which is right there. 4, 3, which is right there. 4, 0, which is right there. And 0, 3, which is right there. I'm now going to plug each of these into my objective function to figure out which gives me the least or minimized number. If it said maximum number, I'd plug those 4 things in and figure out which one gave me the max. Okay. So for 0, 5, I would have 0 minus 2 times 5, which is negative 10. For 0, 3, I would have 0 minus 2 times 3, which is negative 6. So far, 0, 5 is my lowest. For 4, 3, I would have 4 minus 2 times y is 3, which would be negative 2. Again, so far 0, 5 is my lowest. Okay, finally, for 4, 0, I'd have 4 minus 2 times 0, which of course is 4. So 0, 5 gave me the minimum value of negative 10. So my answer would probably be at 0, 5, z, because that's what I'm trying to minimize here. Look right here, z equals negative 10. Okay, let's try to do another one. Oh man, am I going to have to erase this whole thing? Oh, I wish I didn't have to do this. Oh, this. Okay, instead of doing this, I'm going to make another video. So watch both videos, okay? I'll be back with another video to link. See ya.